Welcome back. I'm Monica from LA Parks. Today I'm with Channel 35 and I'll be teaching chair circuit. What you'll need is a sturdy chair, your wrist and or ankle weights, a light set of dumbbells, water, and a towel. Let's get started with a seated march. Keeping your chest lifted, shoulders relaxed and roll back. Now as you're getting your chair and fitness equipment together, do not forget to like and share today's workout on Facebook. Working off time, not reps, so if you need to slow it down or take a break, please do so. If you need to kick it up with intensity, resistance, effort, please listen to your body, challenge yourselves, and go all out. Keep it up. Opposite hand, opposite leg, warming up for about a good 5 minutes, and then we'll begin our circuit, switching up from cardiovascular to resistance training. Footwork, take it out and in, nice and wide. You got it. Breathing through that core, cleansing breath. Taking your time, exaggerate the movements, switching it up on 4. Breathe. Last 2, belly button to spine, opposite hand, opposite leg. So you're here, opposite hand, opposite leg, yes? You got it, come on. Lengthening through that spine, opening up. Here's 4, 3, last 2. We're gonna go into full sit-ups, warming up that core. So you're coming down and up. Take your time, running that back, opening up that heart, chest, neutral, slight arch in that back at the top. You got it. Finish off, feet are planted. Taking your time, going as far as you can. If it's difficult to come towards the floor, then do almost like a seated crunch. Yes. Take your time. 4 more. Last 2 here. Good job. Opposite hand, opposite leg. You're going to extend and reach. Take your time. If you need a pause, hold that stretch. Definitely pause for just a few seconds. Keep it up. You have about 10 more seconds here. Last set each side, big shoulder rolls. We're gonna open up, sitting up nice and tall. Cleansing breath, bringing those shoulders towards your ears, relax and release. Wiggle those fingers, toes. Deep inhale, 2 more. Last one here, and reverse, rolling it forward. Cleansing breath. Big shoulder shrug, relax and release. 2 more. Last one, good job. Now we're gonna extend overhead and reach. So focusing on stretching out our obliques, those shoulders, as well as mobility. So if you feel a little bit stiff, a little tight on one side and you wanna pause and hold, that's perfectly fine. Lift your body, pause and hold. Keeping the same arm movements. If you want to incorporate that march at the same time, you definitely can, yes? A little bit of coordination. A few more here. Lengthen and reach. Last time each side. Beautiful neck rolls. So you're going to bring the chin to the chest. Gently rock side to side. Hands on your quads or on that armrest. Closing the eyes so you don't get dizzy. Taking your time here. We're going to hold it at the bottom here. Chin to chest. You can drop and hold if you want the extra assistance. You can place your hands right behind the head. Good job. Pulling that stretch to the back of the neck. Carefully release. Deep inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. We're going to go right into that march. Breathe and lengthen. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Let's march. So options with our ankle weights, wrist weights. Take them off or keep them on. So when we do our resistance training, you can use your dumbbells or your wrist weights. If you want to do the ultimate resistance training with your cardiovascular today with your workout, try to keep your ankle weights and wrist weights on. Yes? If you ever done that other episode with me, the Ready, we've done the weighted vest, keeping that weighted vest on the majority of the time. So flex your options, mix it up if you need to. Yes? 10 more seconds. Big movements. Resistance training, light weights. Now, if you don't have access to dumbbells or ankle weights, wrist weights, you can always use canned goods, water bottles that are filled. Yes, it does take a little time to place those wrist and ankle weights on. I'm going to start off with my wrist weights, switching it up to my dumbbells. So you're here, extend and release. Kind of like we did earlier, but more in an upright position, not reaching so much up and over. Yes. Deep inhale, deep exhale at the top. Lengthen, engaging that core. If you need to slow it down and pause, listen to your body. Slow it down and pause. Give me about 20 seconds here. We're going to incorporate cardio. You got it. We're going to go into a march. Get ready in 4, 3, last 2, right into that march. 20 seconds. We're going to plant our feet again. Bring the arms across the chest. So it'll be a cross punch. Get ready. Kicking it up, knees up. A little bit of pace and range. Last few seconds here. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent work. Slowing it down. Widen your stance. Bring the arm across the body, across the chest. Focusing on that rotation, so you're working your abdominals, obliques, upper body here, arms, chest as you bring that elbow back, working that back as well. 20 seconds here. We're going to go right back into that march, pumping out those arms. Take your time. So once again, if you have the weights on, you need to lower those weights down. Please listen to your body. Back to that march right here. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Challenge yourselves here with pace and range. Keep it up. Leaning back, belly button to spine. Looking good. Come on. Finishing off. Last 20 seconds. Kick it up. Come on. You got it. Switching it up. We're going to place our ankle weights on. It's going to be completely up to you if you want to keep the wrist weights on or work with no weight with those hands, those arms. We're going to take that off or place your weights off to the side if you've been using your dumbbells instead. All legs and glutes. So the ankle weights are completely optional, yes? If they are adjustable, feel free to go a little bit lighter and then progress by adding additional weight. So you're going to carefully come up. Balance challenge. Balancing legs for those toes, bend that knee, hand on that chair. You're going to take it to a lateral movement. Rear. Opening up those hips. Lateral, rear. So almost like a L shape, yes? Take your time. So you're balancing leg, you want to spread those toes. Natural slight bend in that knee. Your upper body comes forward a little bit, protecting your lower back. Yes. Take your time. Slowing it down. Really opening up those hips, engaging those glutes. butt focus, inner outer thighs. Brief moment on legs here, yes. Taking your time. Core strong, abs are engaged. Listening to your body. If you need to take a posture break, shaking off those legs, those hands, those arms. Take it, and then jump right back in. 5 more seconds here. We'll be switching sides. Get ready. Come on. Last one. You got it. Woo. Other side. Quick shake. Need a pause, towel off, grab a drink. Take it. Just under a minute. Begin when you're ready. Set up. Making sure you're not leaning into that chair. Feeling a difference if you're adding that resistance. If you're working with those ankle weights, yes? Let's just say you're here for about 45 seconds. Instead of taking a break, remove the weights. Keep moving, yes? Maybe you're like, Monica, I want to keep these on. It's okay to take that break. Maybe you're going to focus on that lift to the side or lifting straight to the rear, yes? Take your time. Really squeeze those glutes. With resistance training, perceived exertion on that lift. So you want to brace, engage, and breathe out. Yes? Think about what's working. Breathing with the movement. Yes? Finish off here. Last 10 seconds. You got it. Come on. Ready for cardio. Keep it up. Last one. L shape. Yes. You got it. Woo. All right. Once again, listen to your body. I'm going to remove the ankle weights. We're going to go back to that march. Listening to your body. If you want to keep these on, keep them on. So I'm going to grab my lighter sit-up dumbbells so that I am ready when I make that transition. We're going to go into forward kicks. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Let's kick it. Come on. Now, if you can hear the music, catch the beat. You can slow it down. You don't have to touch your toes. You could be the quads, the knees, gentle touch, your shins. Yes, so you are scooting forward a bit so you have enough space to lean back without tipping your chair. It's sturdy, right? You got it. Last 30 seconds. Try to maintain that pace. Not too easy, not too difficult. Yes? You got it. Come on. Brace that core. Breathe with me here. Last few seconds. Come on. Under 10. Excellent. We're going to go into jacks. A little bit more longer on cardio. Shake it out. Let's towel off. Hydrate here. Grab a drink of water. So with the jacks, flex your options. Single leg, chair. Yes. Both legs. You got it. Or stand up. Modified jack to side tap. Yes. All right. Gave you more than one option. Gave you 3. Choose one. 40 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Feel free to pick the 2. Mix it up. You're almost halfway. You got it. So we grab our weights. You're You're more than welcome to stick with the wrist weights so you can still mimic the movement without actually holding on. Yes? Halfway. Less than 20 seconds. You got it. Lean back. Bracing to that core. You can always ditch the arms. Let the legs do the work, especially if we're going to go into biceps and triceps. Yes? Challenge you. Breathe. Finish off. Here's 4, 3, last 2. Woo, good job. Quick high five. Well done. All right. Grab those weights. Biceps and triceps. We're going to focus on biceps first. So, random fact. You might be limited with your grip, maybe hand mobility. So the beauty of utilizing your wrist weights is that you can still do the movement, the exercises, working the arms, biceps and triceps without having to grip, right? So something to think about. Part of my job is to give plenty of options and reduce excuses. All right, let's go into our bicep curl. Full range, all the way up, all the way down. Keep it up. So we're here for about 45 seconds. We'll shake it out. Posture break. Go into triceps and right back to cardio. Full range of motion. You want to get a full stretch in. All the way up. Rotate that wrist at the top. Yes. Breath work. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. Looking good. Last few seconds. Working your biceps. 1 repetition. 1 curl. 1 workout at a time. Yes. Good job. If you need to lower those weights, shake it out. You don't have to do that if you have the wrist weights on, right? There's a plus to it. Switching it up. All right, same setup. Difference is you're going to come forward a little bit with that head. Elbows are in, not out. Full extension. So your head comes forward so that you do not accidentally hit the back of your head with those weights. Resist on your return. You want to go into a full extension because that's where the work is with the triceps. When you extend those arms, yes? Core up. Belly button to spine. Squeezing those abdominals and those triceps, the back of those arms as you extend. Same deal with those leg extensions when we were up with those ankle weights. Let's just say you are holding onto your dumbbells, you're feeling fatigued, it's a little too much, you need to reduce that weight. Drop to 1. Yes, position your hands here. Same movement, last 20 seconds. Same deal. You get to that point where both weights are too difficult, even holding on to 1, you could still mimic the movement as long as you're focusing on flexing those muscles, that area. So now you're focusing on what right now? Our triceps, yes. 4 more. Keep it up. Last 2. Excellent job. You're going to carefully lower those weights off to the side, out of your way. Another good spot is if you have space underneath your sturdy chair. All right, we're going to go right back to cardio. We're going to go into our kicks to jacks. Solid minutes. Begin with me here. Come on. 30 and 30. Now let's just say, Monica, you can't do the kicks right now. Bring those knees in towards the chest. Yes. You got it. Come on. Options. It's a high knee or your LA Las Vegas kick. 5 seconds to go. Jacks. You have your single leg, both legs in the comfort of your chair, or you're going to stand up. Yes. Flex your options. You got it. Come on. Need a break with the arms. All legs. Yes. In less than 15 seconds, we'll take a quick water break. Ankle weights back on. Hamstrings, working the back of those legs. Yes, look at those fingers, toes. 4, breathe, 2, high five. Woo! Good job. All right. So we're gonna be out of our chair again. So once again, the ankle weights are completely optional, right? Beauty of fitness. There's so many different ways of working specific muscle groups without having to be in a plank position, without having to be on the floor, right? So let's just say you have a relative or a friend, like, I can't work out with so-and-so because they run at the parks and they do these boot camp classes. We could still mimic some of the movements in a more gentler format setting, yes? All right, so we're gonna work our hamstrings. Heel to butts. Once again, you're gonna use your chair for support, not leaning into it, yes? So keeping the hips squared off, balancing legs for those toes, natural bend in that knee. Working on that outside leg first. Heel to butt. Difference is we're gonna pause for a moment. Carefully lower back down, yes? It's your pause. You wanna definitely flex, squeeze the back of that leg, resist on your return. Dive right in, because we're here for about 45 seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Go right back to cardio. Finish up with some ab work, and we'll call it a day. Yes? Keep it up. A little pause. If you're like, Monica, this is not that bad. Hold it for about 1 second. Resist, yes? Exhale, squeeze. Lower it down. Take it nice and slow, yes? Get posture, shoulders relaxed, roll back. Head and neck, try not to drop. You want to gaze somewhere in front of you here. Yes? Last one here. Good job. Shake it out. Other side. Set up. Posture break. Shoulder rolls if that feels good. 45 seconds. Let's begin. You'll notice that one side is not as strong. It might be difficult. So maybe you'll need to do fewer repetitions on this side for time. Maybe as you take some of these exercises into your own workout routine, you can incorporate working the side that's not as dominant, that needs a little bit more love. Yes. Increasing your repetition and or time will go a long way on that side that needs a little bit more attention, right? It's not all about stretching and mobility, it's also conditioning and training specific muscle groups to get stronger, right? Keep it up. Last few seconds. Really squeeze. Upper body relaxed. Exhale, breathe with each repetition. 2 more. Last one here. Excellent job. Carefully release. Same deal. You're going to keep the ankle weights on, or you're going to remove them. For me, I'm going to take them off. All right, last bit of cardio. We'll finish off with abs, mobility, and go right into our stretches. All right, so we're going to keep it real simple. Quick feet. Footwork here. Arms open up. Give yourself that bear hug. Yes? Finish off with me here. Less than 30 seconds. Opening up that heart chest. Rounding that back. Quick feet. Shaking it out right here. Keep it up. Look at those fingers, toes. Almost like you're swimming here. Break away. You got it. Come on. Belly button to spine. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Finish strong with me here. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to go right back to the full sit-ups. If you're comfortable with just the upright crunch, stick with that crunch, yes? Open up. Arm switch. Rounding that back. So we're working our abdominals. Mobility here as well. Deep stretch in that lower back. Squeeze the upper back, shoulder blades at the top. Taking your time. If you need a pause at any time, hold that crunch, that sit-up movement. Open up that heart chest. It's okay to pause. Last two here. One more. We're going to extend the right or left leg. Deep inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. As far as you can, ideal, you want that extended leg straight. Look at those fingers, toes, cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. We're going to stand and open up our hips, stretching out our quads. Finish off seated, yes? Good job, release. Going into a nice deep lunge out of our chair. Sit into it. Tuck your tailbone under. Options, stay here, pause, hold, breathe. You can open up if you like. Bring your hands down towards the earth as you gaze up. Excellent job. When you're ready, you're going to carefully release. Push off that front leg. Balance challenge, quad stretch. Knees together. Squeeze the back of those legs, those hamstrings. You want to feel a nice deep stretch through the quads. Yes. Standing up nice and tall, same concept with that opposite leg. Nice and sturdy. Spread those toes, bend that knee. Strong foundation. Carefully release. Shake it out. Other side. Opening up those hips. We opened up the chest. So options here. Down, tuck under. Palms face you. If you're feeling extra balanced today, round the back, pull away, chin to chest. Carefully release. Push off that front leg. Quad stretch. Knees together. Pushing those hips forward. Balancing legs, spread those toes, bend that knee. Now really actively engage through those hamstrings. Really squeeze the back of those legs. Deeper stretch through the quads. Beautiful. Holding it here for a couple of deep breaths. A few seconds here. Yes. Carefully release. With the quad stretch, you can even just hold it up and engage where you don't have to grab the ankle. So that might also be another mobility issue or something that you need to work on, right? So don't worry about grabbing the leg. It's more of feeling that stretch. All right, let's have a seat. Outer thigh glute stretch, AKA album pose. So you're gonna take that right leg or left leg over, strike a pose, album pose, breathing in. Exhale, opening up here, gently pressing on those thighs. Point and flex, ankle mobility, rotations, changing directions, yes? Excellent work. So if you have any questions, comment, suggestions, please let us know. Carefully release when you're ready. Other side. You can also check out all of our on-demand videos on our YouTube channel. Breathing in, exhale, open up. Point, flex, rotate. On LA City View 35 under our RecConnectLA playlist, yes? Breathing in, exhale a little bit deeper if you can, if you'd like. Hold it here. Carefully release. Nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. I appreciate you all. You rock.